Before you can start building any project, you need to actually know what type of project you're building. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can use Google Stitch to actually create visualizations for your project so that you know exactly what you want and then you make iterations to get the best out of it. But first, you need to watch the video to understand it and then know exactly what you need. You need a PROD, but even if you don't have a PROD, I can show you exactly how you can chat with the AI and then get exactly what you want. Watch this video to the end to understand exactly what to do when you're using Google Stitch. Okay, we have our plan, we have our requirements. Now we need to see what this thing really looks like. Okay, for this, I'll be using Google Stitch AI. It's incredible for creating UI mockups from text descriptions alone, or you upload a sketch of an image of something that you want to create and then it spits out what you like to see. Let me show you how this works. I'll describe what I want and Stitch will generate the mockup. For this, I'll be using this prompt. It's a very long prompt, so I'll be leaving it in the comment section. If you need this prompt, you'll see it in the description of this video. And since we're doing a web app and not a mobile app, if we're doing a mobile app, we've just selected mobile app. But since we're doing a web app, I'll be selecting the web and then I'll go ahead and hit enter. And what Stitch is just doing now is Stitch is taking all I've sent to it in my prompt and it's just giving us a design to show exactly what we expect to see when we finally design this web app. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit so that we don't waste any time in the video. Fantastic. And just like that, look at this. Stitch generated a complete mockup of our character interface. This is so beautiful. See, the point here is that we look at what Stitch has generated. This is a very clean piece and looks exactly the way I envisioned it. And trust me, this is so beautiful that it is production ready and this is exactly what we're going to build. I'm not just going to stop on one page. I'll see if I can actually generate another page like the dashboard view. Okay, so I'm going to put in another prompt because you can continue iterating with Stitch so that Stitch can just give me a dashboard view. So right here, I'm going to paste this prompt and I'll say create a dashboard showing product statistics, profit margin analytics, and recent calculations. Okay, let me just correct this. Right. So I'll send that in as well and then we'll wait for Stitch to do its magic. This is so beautiful. Once again, I'm going to speed this up so that we can see the final page. While that is going on, let me see exactly what Stitch did. It said price calculator dashboard. This screen features a sleek linear inspired layout with a deep blue sidebar of navigation. The main workspace is divided into an input section for costs and margins and a real-time result panel and meticulously break down the 7-step pricing logic. It includes a visual progress style indicator to show the cost breakdown of and an orange warning line for the never sell below price point to ensure profitability. So it considered all that when designing. It now went ahead to ask, would you like to see how the bulk pricing tool would look, or shall we refine the visualization of the cost breakdown? So I'm okay with what I'm seeing here. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I think it has generated the next one. So let's see the next one. Oh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Before I see that, I'm going to ask it to do the product list view and then create the reports view. So for that, I'm going to use this prompt to tell Stitch to continue. So I said, create a product management interface with a table showing all products, their cost, and calculated selling prices. Let me correct this. So I'm going to shoot that in as well. If you made it this far and you're a business owner and you want this automation, to boost your business, you want to use this automation, just send me a message in the comment section and give me reasons why you want this automation. I will definitely build it and send it to you for free. And let's look at what it actually generated. It says analytics and statistics dashboard, a data-rich overview featuring high-level KPI cards for margin and revenue, a trend chart for profit performance, and a detailed table of recent calculations to help you monitor pricing efficiency at a glance. This is beautiful. All right, so let's go down again. I think it's done with the other one we requested for as well. This is done and I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Now for the last one, I'm going to send in the prompt. This one is the reports view. So create a reports interface with export options and visual charts. Then I'll push this in as well. Now let's look at what it actually created. This, it said, is the product management interface has been generated. Okay, product management inventory. This screen provides a centralized table. Can see that a centralized table to manage all calculated items. It displays key metrics like supplier price, margins, and final price and final selling prices in a clean, filterable list, allowing for quick edits and detailed pricing reviews. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, the pricing and revenue report page is done. Let's see it. Let's open it and see it. Oh, okay, I like this. This is good as well. It says the pricing revenue reports, a robust analytical page featuring high-level visualizations, including a cost breakdown trend chart and a revenue donut chart. It offers flexible date range filtering and dedicated export options for generating professional PDF or CSV financial summaries. I like this. I like the way the whole color scheme is. I like the way it put the dashboard and all that. So we now have a perfect vision for how it looks like. Stitch is also saying this. It said design the bulk pricing screen with the CSV upload areas. Let's see what this is. I'm not the one that giving this prompt now. It's actually suggesting we do this. So let's take a suggestion and ask it to do this, and let's see how it looks like. I think we're done. The bulk pricing upload and processing is done. So let's see how the page looks like. My, this is beautiful. You can agree with me that this is beautiful. Okay, let's see what it did. This screen features a clean drop and drop zone for CSV files, a template download option, and a real-time validation table that previews uploaded product data and flags potential errors before processing. This is good. So this is nice. So for me, I think we might have enough. You're saying design the setting page and manage default tags and margin values. Let's see how that looks as well. You see, because we fed that particular prompt to Stitch was able to find all the pages that are required and is asking us to generate these pages so that we can have a clear view of how most of these pages will look like. So once you finish generating a particular page, it's going to give us suggestion that, okay, let's go ahead and generate more of this. So for me, Stitch is one of the best tools that you can use to visualize your ideas instead of just hoping that your AI will be able to visualize what you're thinking about. It's best that you see it and then you can now tell your AI that this is exactly how you would love it to be. In just less than 5 to 10 minutes, we've been able to generate mockups for our entire application. What we just did now used to take days, going back and forth with designers, going back and forth with them, looking at color palettes and all that. I know this is not perfect, but for me, sometimes the first produce from Stitch is always good. For me, I'll just maintain this. If you need to change anything, you can go ahead and change the colors or the fonts or how you want the styling to be. But for me, this is perfect enough for us to continue this tutorial. All right, so we're done. Stitch is done with the I think this is going to be the final one so that we can move into production. Now it says system settings and default is done. So let's look at what it did. It says system settings and default. This screen allows users to configure global parameters such as default tax buffers, operating margins, and currency preferences. It also includes a safety threshold section to define the minimum acceptable profit margin, ensuring consistent calculations across the entire platform. So we have all this here. You can go ahead and design almost all the pages or the entire pages as you want if you so desire. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to save the entire pages we've designed because we're going to reference them as we start building. So I'm going to start from the top and start saving them. So to save them, when you come here, you click on more, and then you see where it says download. When you click on download, you're going to download. I'm downloading specifically each of the pages. All right, so I'm going to put it in a folder so I know exactly what I'm downloading. The pricing calculator dashboard is downloaded, and I know you'll be asking a question, what exactly did I download? Now, when you say download, what you will be downloading is the image itself and also the code behind the image. Okay, so I'm going to show you the code. The code behind the image as well is what you'll be downloading, because that's what we're going to reference when we start production. So this is the code. So instead of just copying the code from here, all you just need to do is just simply download it. So let's go to the rest of it and download all, and I'll speed this up. So now that we have our plans, we have our PRD, we now have our designs, we'll now move down to start talking about tech architecture.